Today we're going to be making a couple of houses. All of our houses are going to be in the shape of a pentagon. The pentagon has 5 corners. So you're going to put your big line down all the way to the left side of your paper. Pentagons look like a rectangle with a triangle sitting on top. If it's easier for you to draw your rectangle and then put your triangle on top like a roof, you can do that. After you have your first pentagon, you're just going to add on the other sides of the houses. So you're going to put the top of your triangle and your line down. Do you see how my houses are touching each other? You want them to be super close together. They're not going to have space in between them. You can see that my roof looks like it's making zigzags and they go up and down. And when the zigzag line goes down, that line also goes all the way down to the ground. I'm going to add a shorter house. So I put on my triangle and then I go straight down. I only have room for one more house, so I'm going to put my triangle again. And this time I put my triangle way up top because I wanted a nice tall house to be last. And then I draw my line to meet my triangle roof. So now I have 4 houses. We're going to add some form to our houses, which means we're going to make them look more like a 3D real house instead of a flat 2D shape on a paper. So we're going to add our roofs to our houses. You're going to start at the top of your pentagon, all the way at the top of that triangle, and you're going to draw a diagonal line down to the left. That line keeps going until it touches the next house. It's time to add detail. You guys can add windows and doors to your houses. You can add chimneys, and you can use shapes and lines while you're doing it. So use circle, square, or rectangle windows and doors. Keep in mind you can also add other things that I'm not adding in this picture. You can put people or dogs in front of your houses or even a sidewalk. Time to color in your houses. Use any colors you want and make sure you color in your whole paper and your sky. Now that we finished coloring, we're going to add some texture to our roofs. So you're just going to take a marker or a dark colored pencil and you can add some tiles on top of your roofs. So a texture just means it looks like we can feel it. So you guys want to add a pattern to the top of your buildings so it looks like you would feel it if you were touching it. These ones would probably feel bumpy. The last thing we're going to do is add our final details. So I added some flowers outside of my houses, and you could add your people now, or maybe you want to make someone walk a dog, or you want to put a flower pot or some bushes or even some trees. And that's it, friends. We're all done for today. I'm sure your houses look wonderful. Send me a picture of them if you can. Look at all those shapes and lines we used.